visiting team from Stuttgart, Arkansas, your Ricebirds. The Ricebirds are coached.
We welcome you back here to our coverage of the Cardinal Classic, brought to you by Next Up Sports and presented by us here at Central Sports Network. I'm Nathan Pankey. Joined alongside me again is Alex Gallion. Alex, that last game was a little bit lopsided as was the previous one before that when Forest City Forest City completely stomped them. I mean, Forest City has been so good this year, but we're here to talk about Farmington. Farmington has played good so far this year as well. They took a big win over Nettleton. They've beaten their last three. They did lose to Forest City 39-52 in the first night of this tournament last night. That was the last game last night. They beat Greenbrier 57-55 and also beat Batesville 77-28. Alex, what do you think about this Farmington team?
Oh, I mean, there's a lot to be said about the Cardinals and Farmington as they do the introductions in-house for your hometown Farmington Cardinals. But, man, this team last year, state runner-ups, as obviously everyone knows, they lost to Little Rock Christian Academy. Really what felt that game was Little Rock Christian versus Lane Taylor. I mean, you have led by Coach Johnny Taylor, who is a legendary coach here in the state of Arkansas. You know, I'm not going to try to mention Lane too much because, that's old news. He's balling out over at Conway now. But, man, I do want to say this about Lane Taylor, though. He is actually, I believe he's like one of the top prospects right now for his freshman class, like in the nation, like one of the top prospects. He has played very, very well. He's averaged over 15 points over at UCA. But we'll talk about his alma mater, and we'll talk about his, we'll talk about Farmington, man. There is a lot of good players on this team. When you talk about teams like, or when you talk about Maddox Teeter, he's very, very good. Sam Kirkman, Eli, number 1 as well. And you talk about number 33, Press Taylor. Some people are probably thinking, why is he number 33? That was Lane's number. Well, that's Lane's younger brother, Press Taylor, who he's a freshman. He's a complete freshman this year, starting on the senior high varsity team. Press Taylor has so much potential. He's a very, very good player. But you talk about some of the wins. Farmington, they competed in the Empower Classic over at Brooklyn, Arkansas. Like you said, they beat Nettleton. They even beat West Memphis, but lost to Valley View. Lost by 1 point to Valley View. So that makes me think, us being from Northeast Arkansas, we know a lot about the Blazers. Really, Valley View could be a top team in Class 5A this year, but, we can talk about that a little later on. But this Farmington team, very, very talented, but I think this game is going to be very, very close.
Tip one by the Cards, just as we speak about them. I mean, the Ricebirds haven't even been too bad themselves. I mean, they've looked good, but a win tonight against Farmington would mean everything to this team as they pull up from 3 and alley-oop number 20 from Farmington. Ben Rockwell from, oh my goodness.
Hey, Ben can get up and he can dunk.
He completely got up.
And Eli can throw him that lob too, man.
Wow.
That's a great way to start the game, that's for sure. 2-0.
Alley-oop, slam dunk, man. Stuttgart going to get a chance at the ball. He post up for 2, not going to be any good. Farmington going to get that ball right back. That's a big statement. At home, this is their tournament. I mean,
yeah,
they're home right now. Press Taylor for 2. He's not going to be any good, but they'll get the board and put that one back in, and the and 1.
And 1 counted. Great start for Farmington. Farmington, they had a majority of the lead yesterday against the Mustangs and over in Forest City. But obviously, Forest City, they were able to regain the momentum and actually beat Farmington here at home, which is Farmington. They don't lose hardly at all here at home. So that was a big win for Forest City. So Farmington, they just need to keep the momentum that they got going, and hopefully they're able to pull out a win here.
Stuttgart gets the ball back.
I'll say Stuttgart comes into tonight 7-1. 7-1. Their only losses against Morrilton, but man, they have beaten some pretty good teams.
Jackson pass to Abram. Bryant inside. Going to be good for 2. That'll shrink it down back to a 1-possession game. Press Taylor going to get the ball and the pass in to Schwartzman.
Bryant, 6 foot tall, 165-pound senior for Stuttgart.
You mentioned he's a true freshman, but man, he looks like he's got the experience.
Oh, that's for sure. I mean, when your dad's a head basketball coach.
Another one there from Ben Rockwell. He got up twice now. That's his second dunk of the night.
They didn't dunk at all last night.
They keep playing like this. It's going to be a long night for these Stuttgart Rice Birds. Peeking inside, pressing. The top of the key almost got his ankles. Inside, it would have been a crazy shot if he made that one.
You know, Alex Hall mentioned yesterday, Coach Johnny Taylor, he named his sons Lane and Press. It's basketball references.
Beyond the arc, sunk by number 1 from Farmington, Schwartzman. We're going to see a lot of him tonight. We talked about him off air.
Man, he's a playmaker, and he's definitely the floor general and the main point guard for this Cardinal team.
Bryant, pass out to Price. Price looking for someone to pass to. They're playing man here. Pull up. That one not going to be any good.
Farmington, they're off to a really, really great start here, Panky.
Farmington is going to get a turnover. Commentator's curse a little bit there. He's going to lay it up for 2. That's Abram.
I'm not going to lie. I thought he was going to dunk it.
He had the room.
He's only 6 foot tall, it looks like.
Press even looks like Lane.
Press, yeah, I know. I was going to say that as well. But Press is also, you just tell how strong he is, too. Well, he's able to back defenders down in the post.
From the corner. Almost got one again. He'll get the board back, though. Again, Rockwell puts it back in.
Rockwell's really having a great start so far. 6 points so far.
12-4, 8-point lead. Price looking for somebody. Got some movement near the baseline. And changing the tempo. Farmington hitting them hard and fast early. From beyond the arc, going to hit the top of the iron, but they'll get the board back from the corner now. Almost lost the ball.
Yeah, not going to be good enough for Price there.
Price again, just.
Farmington played like this, though, yesterday. They started off really, really great. The only thing is that they got to keep this momentum all 4 quarters.
They don't need to be letting Stuttgart slow them down like this.
Yeah.
Price from the corner. Off the backboard. Farmington going to get that one back.
Stuttgart shots just not been able to fall so far.
It's a little backdoor cut there from number 5. Jackson on Press Taylor from the corner. Not going to happen again. They won't get the rebound on that one.
Good shot attempt from Teeter.
And that one going to be something.
Finally able to score, and it's Jackson who's going to gain the bucket.
12-6. Rockwell, big jump and a leap. He's going to push his man to the net. That one not going to go in, though. Rebounded there by number 34. That's Zachary Miller. They've got to. They don't need to let them slow them down, but that's what Stuttgart needs to do. That this team has been hitting them so fast. Try to break inside. Number 21 for Stuttgart. Pass out to Jackson. From way beyond the arc.
Oh, wow.
He'll get that one, though. He won't get that one. Number 4, Teeter will get that one for Farmington. Speaking of, he's going to get 3.
Yeah, I mean, don't leave Teeter wide open, especially on that left wing. That's his sweet spot I noticed yesterday.
He is committed to Pittsburgh State.
Yes, he is.
Smaller college in the area. Now we're going to go out of bounds. Farmington's whole bench gets up.
But college basketball is college basketball, so it's really great for him.
Yeah.
In fact, he's able to get an offer like that.
And 4 of the Farmington Lady Cardinals are also committed there.
I mean, I think they've had 2 Razorback commits the last 2 years. I mean, they're back-to-back state champions in girls basketball, too, in 4A.
And just saw Press Taylor go to the back. He'll come back, though. Looks like he's going to locker room. Pass out. Roberts to Schwartzman. Schwartzman been good tonight so far. Roberts breaks inside. Contested. He's going to lay that one up, but it's not going to be any good. Get the board back, though, and going to be a turnover in the hands of number 14, Irvine, for Stuttgart. Lane Saul. And this Farmington team, they're state runner-ups. I mean, we talked about it pregame. I mean, I find ourselves talking about these guys all the time. From the corner, off the rim, Farmington going to get that one, and they'll break down the court.
I mean, there's a lot to talk about when it comes to Farmington basketball, man. I mean, their football team state runner-ups too this year. I mean, they had to play Parkview, man, and that's no easy feat, man. But the fact that they're not been known for their football program at all, and the fact they're able to get in the state championship, this is just a winning school in general.
Yeah. Great sports program here. If I was the athletic director here, I'd be so happy.
I mean, it's great community too.
19-6, 36 seconds to go. Man, this first quarter flew by. Having a lot of fun here commentating.
Yeah.
Clark.
Great bounce pass.
Yeah, bounce pass inside. Got turned over, though.
They're able to get a hand on it at least, and it's going to be a turnover.
Schwartzman going to try to take, and he falls. Schwartzman going to try to take the last shot.
Wow.
To the corner. No good, and they won't get that one back.
Just a bit overshot there.
11 seconds to go in the first quarter here. 19-6, 13-point lead for these Cards. They're wearing those the jerseys you were telling me about.
Yep. They got one of the cleanest jerseys I've seen in the state. Oh wow.
Turnover, 1 second.
Full court.
And he wasn't looking at the clock though, but man, they've made a statement here in the first quarter. You're watching the Cardinal Classic, brought to you by Next Up Sports and presented by the Central Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Looking to purchase photos of your favorite athlete? Go to gallery.centralsportsnetwork.org to view the thousands of digital photos CSN has to offer.
You're watching High School Sports, presented by the Central Sports Network.
Back here with our coverage of the Bad Boy Mower Cardinal Classic here in Farmington, Arkansas, right smack in the middle of Fayetteville, and it's so pretty out here.
Technically Farmington, but honestly, I see both of them as just Fayetteville.
Yeah,
I really do. I
Fayetteville
mean, it's literally like there's not even like a bridge you cross over.
No.
It's a road. I mean, and you go into Farmington. The University of Arkansas is quite literally about less than 7 to 10 minutes down the road.
I mean, there's no sign when you come here that says "Welcome to Farmington, Arkansas."
Yeah, it just says Farmington.
You come into Fayetteville, and it's you're in Fayetteville.
Yeah, so.
But it's competitive around here.
Extremely. The Northwest Arkansas scene is competitive, not just sports too.
But you could attribute that to the college some. Why? Pass inside, number 15, Farmer, or Irvine, excuse me, Malin. He's number 14. Schwartzman thought to go up for it. And that 3 attempt, no good from Roberts. Saul directing the play. Relaford said, "Give it to me." He'll pass it off. Going to try to break inside.
Great screen.
Pass out. Going to have 4 check-ins. For 3, going to be missed. 4 check-ins. It's going to be Press Taylor, especially, he will come in. We'll see who all came in here in a minute. Everybody's out for Cartman in as well. For Heater, he stays in. Number 34,
I think we'll put Press back in too.
Zachary Miller.
I love Press's game, especially like he's so strong, man. Whenever he'll go down the court, he literally will just bully his way into the paint.
You know, it's a lot of times the stronger they are.
And his dad's mad at him. I don't know if I said this yesterday. Coach Johnny Taylor gives me a little Bobby Gross vibes.
Yeah, the way he's dressed, man, he presents himself.
Makes
he presents
sense, man.
himself well.
Hey, they're good friends too.
I imagine they are.
Look at Press. This is what I'm talking about right here. The way he's able to back down. Look.
I mean, he just made that happen.
Yeah.
Regardless, and they get the rebound. Number 34, Miller.
They got a little height under there. Not a whole lot of height for Stuttgart. You got about two different players that are 5'5" or 6'5". 5'5" would be crazy.
From the corner, almost went in and out there. Press Taylor,
fighting in there. They're gonna call a foul on him too. That's telling her to quit being so aggressive.
He's talking to him.
Yeah. Can't imagine the pressure, man.
Yeah.
You're playing for your father.
Could you imagine Lane
last
last year?
Well, I mean, Lane was, third all-time leading scorer in the state all time. I mean, he was made to play basketball. Right wing 3 coming up.
We'll get that one back. His game resembles his brother so well.
He's a great passer too. I mean, he's able to find his teammates and feed the ball to his teammates just like his brother did.
You think him being a freshman, he would make the mistake.
Yeah, like the typical rookie mistake.
He's really experienced.
Well, I'm sure he's been playing ball since he was a little kid.
Born. I mean, practically, his name is Press.
His name's Press Taylor, Press defense, man, or full court press.
Thought I might have called a foul on that one, and they just give it to him. I mean,
yeah, they'll let Press take it down. He's going to be the floor general within the next couple years for Farmington.
Even maybe next year he'll be the main guy
for sure. I mean, Press is wide.
Man, they have been hostile.
Oh yeah.
On that rim tonight. 4:48 to go in this half, and I had a lot of fun so far in this game. Even though it's again a big score on one side and the other not so much, but they've been both playing pretty well. Stuttgart could get some points up, and it'd be a different game
for sure. Well, and like I said earlier, I mean, this happened yesterday. They had a really, really great lead over Forest City for a majority of the game, but Forest City started to come back and show more and had more momentum in that second half, and overall, that's what cost them the game.
Now walk down the court. Saul will.
Look how tall Teeter is, though, man, and lengthy he is.
Up and almost went in. Going to roll out. They're trying to get down the court. They slowed down how fast they get down the court. I mean, we opened and they were just like turnover, then they were down the court. Turnover, and then they were down the court. They slowed down. I think Stuttgart has done a good job of
rejection
when they walk down the court like they do. They're doing a good job at changing the momentum, letting Farmington probably realize how tired they are.
Yeah. I mean, because Farmington played yesterday. Stuttgart didn't play at all yesterday, so this is their first game of the tournament.
We'll see Stuttgart tomorrow.
Yes. We'll see Clinton tomorrow, I believe, as well.
Taylor going to come in for Schwartzman.
See, Coach Taylor, man. Look, he's even got the Farmington Cardinal pin in his blazer. That's nice. I can't even lie. Makes that second free throw, too.
Taking his time. Ben Rockwell. Something crazy alley-oop. I mean, it would have been 3, but
Ooh, just barely rims out, man. That's unfortunate.
and there it is again, just walking down the court, trying to change Farmington's tempo for them. It's been working so far. It's down 12.
Great steal. Turnover on Stuttgart.
That's really what's been killing him is the turnovers. Got to win that turnover battle from the corner. That one's going to go in. Number 2, Kirkman for the Farmington Cardinals.
Great shot from Kirkman, man. Spot up shooter, catch and shoot.
Teeter. He'll play a little bit of cushion. He'll pass out left. Back into number 14 for the Rice Birds. New check-in for the Rice Birds. Actually, that's Peyton.
Watch Eli here. He had a lane, man.
Yeah, I heard the whistle there.
Foul charge with Elaine Saul for his first personal.
Saul charged on that one.
Also reiterating Jeremiah Jackson.
Kirkman passes in Schwartzman. And that one's going to be good. Rockwell.
Great assist from Eli that time.
Only 10 points put up so far in the first half from the Stuttgart Ricebird team. But Farmington's 0-1 in their own tournament.
Yeah.
They need this win.
They do bad.
Rockwell. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
It's pure aggression, man. I mean,
Oh,
it's
my goodness.
two-hand jammer, man. Kirkman, that's 3 dunks
Wow.
tonight for him, man. He is having one heck of a ball game. Farmington in general they're playing so well right now.
Wow. That's the 3rd time.
Oh yeah, he's jammed it, man.
They get more impressive every time he does it.
29-10 is the score. 2:13 left in this first half here. It has been. We haven't had we had like multiple close games yesterday. We haven't had a single close game all day.
Oh, they're setting up a crate. Look at that screen they just set up there. 4 and 34, man.
It was perfect, man. I mean, seriously, it doesn't get any better than that.
Wonderful play.
That's Cardinal basketball right
That's
there.
just
That's what Farmington's all about.
how creative that is.
That's the great mind of Johnny Taylor.
He pulls up, not going to amount to anything. Rockwell going to get the ball back. Schwartzman pressed by number 5 for Stuttgart. Jackson
He's got some. He's
on
got
him. It's working.
He's got some handles though. So he's not giving him
Rockwell again. Man, he's got 10 points.
Oh yeah,
12 now.
man, he's gonna be on track for. If he keeps scoring all night, man, possible. I mean, you could see 20, 25 points maybe coming out of him, maybe even 30.
Throw that one up, hit the backboard into a Cardinal.
Yeah, they're starting to kind of double team him a little bit. Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness.
What a.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, no look pass from Eli to a Kirkman jam.
You can put that guy on a poster.
I mean, what an assist.
Wow.
Wow. Great basketball, man. I mean, seriously, right? Like I said, that's Farmington basketball. I mean, a no look pass from Schwartzman to be able to get a 2-hand jam, man. What a play.
Wow. This
What
guy.
a play.
Then we're talking about Press Taylor, and that's great.
We got to start talking about Kirkman now.
Yeah.
Come on.
Kirkman, Rockwell, his 4 dunks already in the first half.
Yeah, he's got 14 now. 14 points. Honestly, I don't know if I was more impressed with the dunk or if I was more impressed with the no-look assist from Eli Schwartzman. Come on. I mean, what a play, dude. It don't get any better than that. Real quick, though, we can mention our social medias. You can follow CSN. You can follow CSN at Central Sportsnet. Like us on Facebook at the Central Sports Network. And check our website out. Check out all the latest updates, schedules, photo galleries, and more by going to centralsportsnetwork.org. And follow Next Up Sports on Instagram at Next Up Sports NU. And like them on Facebook at Next Up Sports NU.
Candlewood Suites is the closest hotel to the university and conveniently located in South Fayetteville at the corner of Highway 62 and I-49. To book rooms at the Candlewood Suites in Fayetteville, you can call 479-856-6262 or log into hogrooms.com. I love that link.
That is awesome. Even the number is too.
Press
Eli.
no looker to Schwartzman.
What a
The inside
dime!
Little
Come
layup
on.
there.
Come on, Schwartzman.
Kennedy that time.
Dude, he is, I mean, he's got to have Hall of Fame diamond badge, man. He reminds me of Lane a little bit. Schwartzman
He
does.
does.
The way he's able to set his teammates up. I mean, he is a unselfish player. Really a pass first kind of guy. Try to set up his teammate first before he scores. Great defense. And a great first half from the Farmington Cardinals.
Absolutely wonderful first half. I mean, it doesn't get better than that. They might not have had the highest score at the end of the first half from any of these teams, but man, they played the best half of this whole
I
tournament.
think so. I think yeah, I agree.
In Farmington, Arkansas, Next Up Sports and the Central Sports Network will return in just a moment. Don't go anywhere.
Looking to purchase photos of your favorite athlete? Go to gallery.centralsportsnetwork.org to view the thousands of digital photos CSN has to offer.
You're watching High School Sports, presented by the Central Sports Network.
Looking to purchase photos of your favorite athlete? Go to gallery.centralsportsnetwork.org to view the thousands of digital photos CSN has to offer.
You're watching High School Sports, presented by the Central Sports Network.
Looking to purchase photos of your favorite athlete? Go to gallery.centralsportsnetwork.org to view the thousands of digital photos CSN has to offer.
You're watching High School Sports, presented by the Central Sports Network.
Looking to purchase photos of your favorite athlete? Go to gallery.centralsportsnetwork.org to view the thousands of digital photos CSN has to offer.
You're watching High School Sports, presented by the Central Sports Network.
Looking to purchase photos of your favorite athlete? Go to gallery.centralsportsnetwork.org to view the thousands of digital photos CSN has to offer.
You're watching High School Sports, presented by the Central Sports Network.
Candlewood Suites. It was the closest hotel to the university and conveniently located in South Fayetteville at the corner of Highway 62 and I-49. To book rooms at the Candlewood Suites in Fayetteville, you can call 479-856-6262 or log on to hogrooms.com.
Talk to the viewers, Nathan, about just how great Candlewood Suites is.
They're freshly renovated, so all the rooms have brand new bedding, furniture, and appliances. Candlewood has complete kitchens in every room that include full-size refrigerators with ice makers.
Wow.
That's the most important thing to me is the ice maker.
Oh, and honestly, you don't get that anywhere. Ice
No,
makers?
you don't. No, microwaves, stove cooktops. That was crazy to me is that there's literally a stove in
I have
every
never,
stove in every room.
ever been to a hotel, and trust me, I've been doing this for 3 years now. Been to many, many hotel rooms. It's not a
Never
hotel
had
room.
a stove in
Yeah,
my hotel room.
It's quite
A
incredible.
coffee maker, which
That's usually
they
pretty
have,
common.
they just have better coffee makers though. They have better coffee
Yeah.
makers, and they have garbage disposals as well. pots, pans, and dishes, and even dishwashers.
Dude, a
You can
dishwasher?
do your dishes at the hotel.
Hey, and yeah, and you can also clean your clothes as well there
yeah,
too.
you have
Yeah.
laundry.
They don't have laundry in the room,
No,
but they
yet
have it there.
They have it there, which
They got a workout room as
I
well.
know.
Yeah, you can lift some weights.
Yep.
Do some cardio. They got a treadmill in there, I think.
it's a perfect place to stay when you plan to be in town for a few nights. There's plenty of parking. They are right in the middle of tons of restaurants. They really are.
They call it fast food lane. That lane right there.
right there, and only a few blocks from the Walmart. Which I mean, you can't beat that.
Oh no, absolutely not. Well, the building's actually right next to a Walmart that used to be a Walmart.
Yeah.
It's I guess a medical lab now. I'm not too sure, but Candlewood Suites, thank you guys for sponsoring this tournament for us, and the rooms are actually amazing.
They are.
Probably some, honestly, like being genuine, like probably some of the best rooms I've ever stayed in.
Yeah. I haven't slept in the room yet, but when I do, I'll come back tomorrow and tell you guys just exactly how I slept.
Yeah, I slept great. The bed is very, very comfy. The pillows are comfy. So, and the room smells great too.
Yeah, it does. Rockwell again
Yeah,
for
he's
2.
he's not going to slow down.
No,
It's all gas, no brakes for him, man.
40-10, 30-point lead. 5 points a quarter for the Stuttgart team.
Quick pass. I'm realizing Stuttgart, they got the American flag on the back of their jerseys.
Down the inside. And
Rejected.
knocked out of his hand.
That's Maxwell, man.
Down the court, Schwartzman. Bounce pass to Rockwell. He'll pass out. And it's going to force a turnover. Inside. He'll get the ball knocked out. And that one's going to go out of bounds and will be charged to Farmington. As Clinton rolls in.
And they're dressed out today.
Taylor.
2-point lead.
Little layup. Almost blocked, though, by number 0 for the Rice Bird. That's Clark. Or his hand hit the backboard. And that one going to go in as well. Taylor passes in to Schwartzman. Man, they played an impeccable first half.
Oh, yeah.
Just the best ball they could have played the first half.
Definitely better than it was against the City Mustangs yesterday.
Yeah, let's see if they can keep that up, though. We talk a bit about that how Forest City came back to beat them. Which I only got to see a minute of that game. I was actually quite surprised that when you told me that Farmington had led the entire time
They did.
until the end. Because when the way the score was, I thought I thought Forest City had led the entire time.
No, not at all. It was all Farmington until about the third quarter.
Post up,
That was a great defense there. He was able to get a hand in it.
and 2 of the Farmington cards going to fight for the ball and will force turnover.
Pass in for the Rice Bird.
For 25, Thompson will get that one. He just shoots and misses.
I mean, he was able to get his feet playing. It wasn't the worst shot.
And that one going to slip out of Taylor's hands, and it'll go out of bounds into some Farmington High School cheerleaders.
Did you see how fast, though, Press got down the court?
Yeah, they look to speed it up again. He'll post up, and that one's going to go in. Number 2, Landon Bryant.
A much-needed basket that time. I mean,
Schwartzman. Inside. Pass back out to Taylor. He'll shoot, and that one's going to be short. Rebounded, though, and one for number 34, Zachary Miller.
Miller, a senior this year, man. It's a big and one for him there.
Peyton Thompson, number 25 for the Rice Birds. That's his foul. His first, though. Second team foul, though, for the Rice Birds. They've scored 14 points. See,
Louis Sackville.
Josh Zarlingo, the head coach for the Rice Birds. Tyler Spencer as well. Still awkward pass inside. Post up from the corner. That one's going to go in. Number 12, Lane Saul.
Another big time three for the Rice Birds here. They got to start hitting those more and more, though, and quick.
Schwartzman and Taylor. Schwartzman inside. Gives to Rockwell. He'll get his own rebound, and he'll put it up
I'm
for
telling
two.
you, that's why Eli's so talented. I mean, I can't even imagine the amount of assists he's already got in this game. I wish I had the stat on that, but man, he is so extremely good at finding his teammate every time. Way downtown.
Man, they're just pulling up from three.
Nice board from Miller.
But don't discredit Rockwell, man. We saw the alley-oop dunk to begin the game. They opened the
yeah.
game with an alley-oop. He had 4 dunks in the first half.
Quite literally the best way you could have started this game.
I mean, they played one of the best halves I've seen in a long time. They have slowed down a bit here, though. Schwartzman down court. He'll pass to Taylor. Taylor breaks inside. Baseline. Back. Schwartzman wide open, and he misses.
Man.
That one's going to be tough. That's a tough one.
Yeah, that would have been a great three. I mean, they just fed each other the ball there.
Ooh, knocked out of the hands of Thompson.
Oh, yeah.
Taylor passes to Rockwell.
Yeah. Rockwell was going to jam it, man.
Yeah.
Great
I
job.
was looking for it. And that one way out of bounds.
Great job from Logan that time, though, to be able to stop him.
Intended for Thompson. You saw that ball go way out there. 3 minutes, 50 left in the third.
And they're in the Cardinal, but it's saying perfect. Ethan Kennedy, Cole Lynch.
These are check-ins.
I was wanting to see another Rockwell dunk, man.
I think they're about to
He,
check.
he rocked the rim, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, maybe one of these guys will do it. Back to Taylor. Pass out number 5 for Farmington.
Back to press, man.
And off the rim. Whistle blown.
Let's go. Lynch, his first Washington. He doubled the line on the Cardinals.
Foul number 1 for the Cardinals in this quarter. Kane Price doing much of what he did the first double screen set up there at the top of the key. Passes
Quick
in and
pass.
off his hands, intended for number 11, David Brassfield.
That was too fast, to be honest.
Yeah, but it would have been good play if they made it happen. He was wide open down there under the net. Would have had all the time in the world to get that ball up. Break inside. He's going to, should have just went up for it right there.
A floater would have been a perfect spot there.
Yeah.
I mean, he had, there was people obviously in the paint there, but the way he was running and the way he was transitioning there, he could have just went for
That's
that
what
floater.
I thought he was about to do, was go for the floater, but he passed it off. He was a little bit too close to his teammate. Teammate didn't expect it. And
Oh, wow.
Shifty created enough separation, but didn't make the shot. He's got a wide open man down there. Taylor
I'm trying to see Taylor pull up the three.
breaks inside, pass off to number 23.
Great dish.
Number 32, Peyton Wells.
Great job by Collins, man. Quick passes.
Pull up from 3, off the rim, not going to be any good.
They're going to get a rebound, though, so they can keep this possession alive. Oh, wow.
Taylor with the ball now. He'll walk down.
On the back.
Ooh, that was clean.
Perfect bank shot there from Press Taylor, man.
Minute 50 in the third. This game has gone on way faster than the previous two. Look at how spread they are.
Yeah, and the point difference too has been. I mean, this has been probably the point difference in this game compared to the other two games. Look at Press, man. He's gonna fight for it every time, dude. He's gonna
but
fight for it every
They
time.
are playing as close to a perfect game as you can reasonably play.
Yeah,
There's not a whole bunch of huge mistakes, and they've been so good.
wouldn't be surprised if we see maybe even the third string come out to play. Maybe
Yeah,
some
exactly.
Sophomore, junior varsity playing at the varsity
I
level.
mean, you got a freshman out here basically leading this team right now. Though.
Yeah. They got a guy named Carson Simpson on that JV team who's really, really solid. I think he could play some junior varsity or some varsity.
Whistle blown near the baseline. Stuttgart didn't get that one. Number 3, Price. Pass off. Top of the key. Try to break in. Scored more points this quarter than they did the previous two. Only by 2 points, though.
Press is going to get the ball back there.
Going to break down the court. Number 5,
Wow.
Roberts. Corner. Knocked out of his hands.
That's called not giving up.
Yeah.
That's called not giving up when you're transitioning back to defense there. Man, it was a foul, but man.
43.9 seconds to go. Man, it's been a long 9. You got one more game to go. Alex will be back on the play-by-play call. I'll be back on color.
All right, it's going to be our main event.
But I hope you guys have enjoyed me at home. Any of you listening?
It's been a good tournament so far.
Yeah,
it really has.
It really has.
And there's a lot of talent in this tournament, too. So I think Coach Johnny Taylor has done a great job assembling all these teams together to come to beautiful Cardinal Arena. And, I mean, really, the talent pool in this tournament.
Yeah.
Coach Johnny. Oh, wow. I will say this right here. Coach Taylor literally pushed him. He wasn't in the right spot. Coach Taylor literally shoved him in the right spot. He got around that man, and then he was able to get a basket. So, really, Coach Taylor got the assist on that one.
He got it on a play, Coach. Let Coach shoot one time.
Come on. Come on, put him in.
Shot clock gone. 12 seconds. Now 10.
Almost stole it again. Pull up Jay.
And they're going to pull up from what they.
Come on. Come on, Press.
Oh, almost
Man.
made it. We're going to resume.
That's a Press Taylor shot. That's
Yeah, that really is. Matt, could you imagine if he would have made that shot?
It just would have been 59 to 18.
But we'll resume action right back here in a little bit. The Cardinal Classic brought to you by Next Up Sports and presented by the Central Sports Network will return after these messages.
Looking to purchase photos of your favorite athlete? Go to gallery.centralsportsnetwork.org to view the thousands of digital photos CSN has to offer.
Back here to resume play in the Cardinal Classic brought to you by Bad Boy Mowers. Rockwell got the main team back in now, giving them a rest. All gas, no brakes, pulled up, not any good. Teeter down the court to Schwartzman. Pass off to Taylor.
What a pass,
Rockwell
man.
for three.
Come on. Press with the rebound, too.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
Come
goodness.
on.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
Get
goodness.
up,
That
man.
guy is crazy.
Get him up,
That
man.
guy's crazy.
20 points on the night for Kirkman.
I want to see his third dunk on the poster. Like, I hope.
Poster would go. Carter Holland's playing, and I've seen him literally put someone in a body bag before. So he's a guy that's going to dunk every play.
I don't want to discredit number 15, Wesley Farmer. Big three from the corner here on a close side of your screen. Schwartzman. Teeter breaks inside. Pass out to Schwartzman. Thought about it. Taylor's wide open for three, and it's no good. Good rebound by number 34, Zachary Miller.
Press has shot from that same right wing position. I don't even know, but 3 or 4 times in this game, and he's not made a single one. I really feel like Press. We talked about how experienced he looks as a player. I think he is experienced, but I still think obviously this is his first year at the real high school level. So I think there's obviously going to be some kinks that he's going to have to work out. But man, by the end of this year, the sky's the limit for Press Taylor.
I mean, he's got 4 years. He's got 4 total
4
years
years.
to work on. And could you imagine what his career point total might be when he's a senior?
That's very true. I mean, his brother is third all time in the state of Arkansas.
Did Lane
all time.
start as a freshman?
Yes. Lane scored. Lane Taylor scored, I think, almost 70 something points in his freshman year. He dropped 70 in a game, or it was around 70 points. I'm not 100% sure on the point total, but he scored over like 70 plus in one game. One game as a freshman.
They don't even have that.
That's the talent of, I guess, the Taylor family in general.
They don't even have 70 tonight, and they played a phenomenal game. One of the better games that has been played in this tournament.
I need to ask my friend who went to Farmington because he knows. He was the one that told me. It was very, very it was a crazy thing that when it happened originally. And you don't see that. You don't see kids scoring over 30 in the game.
And not especially not freshmen.
Freshmen.
You don't even see freshmen on the team.
Come on now. I mean, are they the GOAT? I mean, they got to be at that point, man.
The GOAT.
Lane Taylor is going to go down as probably one of the greatest Arkansas basketball players ever, if you ask me, high school level.
Long pass.
They're still able to keep it, though.
Farmer pass off. Number 14, it's going to be touch the net, but not going to go inside. The third teamer is out for Farmington.
That junior varsity squad. Rejected.
Don't they play tomorrow?
I think their sophomore team plays.
Sophomore
I don't
team
know if
plays.
that's going to be the same as JV, but they're going to play Ozark Catholic and their JV team, the Griffins.
And we'll have that here. He's going to.
What pass? Kickball violation, I believe.
Yeah, that one. Kickball vialation. Just kind of. He jumped out of bounds and then just threw it. And
Like he
into a crowd
literally
of
was
people.
in the air
Like,
out of bounds as he
and
threw it. And
threw
I
it into
mean,
a crowd of people, and they kicked it.
great
We got
bounce
a minute.
pass.
That one's going to go in. But while I've got a minute, because I did not read it. Candlewood Suites is the closest hotel to the university and conveniently located in South Fayetteville at the corner of Highway 62 and 149. To book rooms at the Candlewood Suites in Fayetteville, you can call 479-856-6262 or log into hogrooms.com.
He's kind of stuck here, and it's a turnover.
Pass it back inside, and he'll pass it. He's in all kinds of traffic, and
Tough finish, man.
yep,
It fell really hard there.
got one more game tonight after this. 60-24. Complete domination. Your Farmington High School Cardinals.
See Coach Johnny Taylor, his assistant there. That's Ian Biggs, I believe. It's his second year as Coach Taylor's assistant. Be excited to talk to Coach Taylor after this game.
Yeah, well, I would like to see what he has to say. Lost the ball there. Down the court, layup for 2.
Man, if he was 6'5", he would have done.
Yeah, you absolutely would have
slammed
dunked that. He's pretty tall.
for sure.
Goes back down the court. Saul looking for someone to pass to. Dumps it off to number 0. Back inside to Saul. They're going to get it back. And turnover again.
Wide open, man.
If he would have been at the 3 line, that would have made it in. It's a little bit past the 3. They're going to have a check in.
Yeah, substitution.
Jaden Brewer, number 10, going to check in with 1:31 to go.
Only 12.
1:27 on the clock. Foul called. Will be charged number 1 on Stuttgart. One minute to go. They're going up and down the court like crazy right now. There's 2 points. .45 on the clock. Pull up from way beyond the arc. Won't get it, though. Brewer with the ball now. Down the court. Going to break inside. Fight for it, and they'll lose it, and it'll go out of bounds.
I believe Farmington's actually going to play Bethany tomorrow.
Big pass and a catch from number 1. Ball tipped, and Farmington's going to get it. 10 seconds to go. Brewer with the ball. They're going to end it here, I imagine. 3. And that is the game. Farmington Cardinals take the win over the Stuttgart High School Rice Birds, 62-27. We've got one more game to go. The main event. Clinton Yellow Jackets take on the Hot Springs Lakeside Rams. And, man, that's going to be a good game. Don't go anywhere. We've got more action coming up right here on Central Sports Network. The Cardinal Classic, brought to you by Next Up Sports and presented by the Central Sports Network, will return in just a little bit. Don't go anywhere.